Guess the recording button already went off. Okay. Hey guys, first time to do this, so you have to forgive me for just not really knowing what to do. So thank you guys for being patient while I decided what to do this video about. I recorded one earlier, it's like 20 minutes long. I just kept rambling and rambling, so I decided I was talking about 3 different things really, so why don't I do 3 different videos? So this one is going to be about the contest, about saying thank you to my subscribers, kind of reintroducing myself as a kind of a new start, saying, okay, Misprint Mondays, Side Day Tech Tuesdays are kind of go away a little bit, and you know, I'm probably going to do some new segments and do them FaceTime like this. I've done some practice where I walked around with my camera, my phone, and just did FaceTime, and so yeah, they were okay. I haven't uploaded them because they're just not they're not really noteworthy. So I'll try to keep practicing, getting better. Okay, so this is my humble abode, right back here. My wife's stuff. Yes, I'm still married, even though I don't have a ring on any fingers. Because when I stick my fingers inside the electrical cabinets that I work on, you know, when I look at these things and I'm messing with wires and electricity that's like 480 volts, you know, hundreds of amps at times, I don't want to get electrocuted and die. It's not on my calendar right now, guys. You know, I kind of have a couple things else I want to do. Okay, so for those of you wondering, these are kids' movies right down here. You see these big games? You're like, why are they in these giant cases? I don't know what that is. I've never seen anything like that before. Those are NES games. You guys think you're real gamers? You're not real gamers. Not unless you started in the 80s with NES and had to move from 8-bit graphics up. I actually started in the early 80s, like, you know, with Atari and Commodore and all those stupid old games with floppy disks that are like this big. Okay, so that's what that is. You know, these used to be like 60 to $100 in the 80s. They're like 200 or more dollars now. Can you imagine paying that for a video game? Okay, PSP games, PS1, 2, 3. There's some Uncharted and God of War and whatever else, and then some DVDs for me, and there's my family right up there. See? 1, 2, 3 kids, lots of kids. Okay, so there's kind of a smaller introduction to me. I turned 35 in June. I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Since the beginning, literally the very beginning. You know, watched the shows and just all of a sudden said, oh, you know what, I'll just go buy these starter decks and, you know, see how it goes. Came home with the wife, was playing, you know, I don't want to read these rules. That was MC Chris, by the way, you were listening to. Fed's Vet, we've been buddy of mine turning me on to him a few years ago. We went to his concert. Anyway, so my wife and I came home, played on the coffee table, didn't want to read the book about the rules. I just went off the show. We're like, what's a side deck? Oh, I'll just take some cards and I will, every turn, I will get to change out a card on my side deck with my hand. I don't know, that wasn't in the thing, you know, in the show, but I'll just do it anyway because it sounds fun because you're beating me and I couldn't let my wife beat me. And she did. So anyway, and then I went to my first tournament at a place called Gray Knights here in Oklahoma City. It's been closed down for quite a few years, which was just bad management and work, and they didn't like Yu-Gi-Oh! They didn't want to mess with it, and Pokemon wasn't doing great at this particular store. Magic was still full swing, and I don't know why, so it died. So, but I showed up, didn't know really what I was doing, and got beat by an 8-year-old girl, and left. That was my first tournament experience, and I was had to play on the floor because there were so many people. There was too many people. They couldn't even register people. They had to turn them away, and not enough seats. So anyway, and then it built from there. And TP1 came out. We started playing for big, expensive cards. There was no tournaments, and then when there was tournaments, there was, you know, those big. I don't know if you guys remember those. Do you remember those big glass? Well, I guess they're plastic cases. Had wood on the bottom. It had a Millennium Puzzle hanging from it. I had a friend that was like the best in our area, so he won that. And his name's Sky. He still has it, I think, somewhere. So shout out to him from the old days, back when Jinzo was the boss. Okay, so that's kind of introduction. I took a break in IOC. I played hardcore up until then. Um, there was no jumps back then for a long time, and hell, there was no internet really back then. I mean, there was, but there was no support. So after that, IOC, I just chaos, and I didn't have, I was just having regular jobs, working, and I didn't have any money to be buying all these cards. So I kind of just took a break for, I don't know, a couple of years. Sorry, nose is super itching tonight. Okay, and came back right before Cyber Dragon CRV came out, and then I just picked up all the rest of the stuff that I had been missed in between then, stuff that was legal, and Cyberstein was wrecking face. So, sure, a lot of you guys have heard all these stories. This is mine. Some of you guys have wanted to know. I have a lot of actual like stories. I had the only time my deck had been stolen was at this place. It was some kid who switched out my cards with his cards inside the deck box, and I didn't even notice it until he was long gone and he never came back. So, and that's back when stuff was, not as expensive as it is now, but it was relative at the time. It was very expensive. First edition secrets of all kinds of things, Jinzos and Ring of Destructions and Magic Cylinders and all things that used to be just badass back then. And secrets were, there was one per set, not 8. So, there are 2%. I don't know why I said 1. They were a little bit harder to come by. So, okay, so there's just kind of a small glimpse into the Yu-Gi-Oh. Up until now, I've been to jumps. I've judged at jumps. I've judged at many regionals, and I judge at locals every single week. I have for years. So I play at Al Sports Cards in Edmond, Oklahoma. I love that place. I will never leave there as long as he has tournaments. He allows me to open the store, get things ready, price cards for him. He trusts me to do that, and he's a great gentleman. So I really love playing there. The only thing we don't like is that there's not enough room to play to fit everybody. We have to cut it off at like 36 or something like that. So, but the fact that it's filling up at 36, every week is about 25 to 36 is great. No complaints there. So. Okay, 7.5 minutes of me talking about myself and whatever. On to the contests. All right. I would say that I have right now. I received my revenue check, but it took 2 months to get it because you have to build up till you get 100. It took 2 months to get there, so I don't have hundreds of dollars to spend on the contest. So I most likely want to do first place would get a sealed box of something. Second place maybe a few Order Chaos Special Editions. I really don't know. I'm not sure what you guys want to do. I'm really curious. I think here's a thought that I had. It's maybe you between now and the end of April. Okay, because I have some money coming to me. At the end of April. No, I didn't reach 100 this month, so just click those ads between now and the end of April. I'm not saying go crazy, because if you go too crazy, then it'll be suspicious, and I'll get it turned off, and we will never have a contest again, probably, ever. So I would like to bring you guys a really nice contest. So click on some ads, and then maybe if you want, we can just build up the money even more, and I can give you a sealed box of Galactic Overlord, and maybe the mat from the sneak preview. We can do maybe another box. I could split a box for a second, third, fourth, fifth. I don't know, something like that. And then also I was thinking maybe if you don't want to wait, we could do a sealed box of something now and some Order Chaos Special Editions and maybe a structure deck, something like that. So anyway, what do you guys want to do? Comment below there and let me know. Also, there is an issue I'm having, obviously with my shirt. An issue I'm having where I want to do a new segment, so I'm going to bring a new video about that. I think I have some ideas. I'll kind of spitball them and say, hey, here's my ideas. Here's an example of what I could do and what I could bring you guys, and what do you guys think about it? So we'll see how that goes on a video in the next few days, maybe another week, because I really like to spend some more time and come up with a few scenarios of ruling issues, chaining issues, how to be a better player, how to side deck, when to side deck, what to side deck, and if you're playing, maybe one day we could get in, like, I get really detailed when I side deck, and I think about which card for which deck and which card taken and out, and I even have them labeled. I like Microsoft Word, and I color coordinate them together. So let me grab a drink here. So there's quite a few things I can bring you guys to at least get your mind in the right mindset to just say, hey, what am I need to work on? What do I need to know? I learned a whole new ruling this week about Chimera Tick Fortress Dragon. I learned some new things about Starlight Road. So, I want to bring you guys those. That's actually what I had done this week on my phone. I was walking down downtown where I work, Oklahoma City, walking to Subway, and it's like one of the only good places that I can afford to eat at. And I was just walking down the street, looking at my phone, like, hey, what's up, guys? Blah blah blah. But I didn't upload it because it was bad, and the lighting was not very good, and I'm bouncing up and down while I'm walking. And I don't think you guys want to see that. So, well, okay, that's the information about the contest. I do not have the rules yet because we need to decide first whether we want to do the contest right now. Like, I can probably do the contest. Tomorrow is Saturday. Actually, when you'll be watching it, should be today. And I'm going to be at this trade show all day long and with my kids, so I'm not going to be, I'll have this video uploaded, but you guys are just going to have to comment. And I can probably start the rules, like, how to play and what to do and how to win and all that sometime this week. And then next weekend is Easter, so that Saturday I might have some time. Sunday obviously won't be with my family, not with you guys. And then the next weekend is YCS Dallas, and I will be busy doing that, which I will be bringing you another video about that. I think a few of you guys, actually quite a few of you guys, have asked me, because I said I was going to run level 1 before, a week before probably, before YCS Long Beach, and I said that was going to be my choice, and then Piper Chaos made, third place. So Gabriel's version, I've talked to him a few times, and I like it. I just don't love it. It's a little more defensive. It's a little more like you're countering and you're responding to what your opponent does more than you're trying to be aggressive, and you're trying to plus, and you're trying to just beat him down, because I like the Caiuses, and the deck he played didn't play it, played Sorcerers instead, and you have to do more with your deck to get Chaos Sorcerer out than you do Caius. So not sure what to do right now. My deck has the tour guides with no Caiuses, but it's different than his deck for sure, quite a bit different, and we're just kind of seeing what we like. Not sure what to do there, so I will talk more about that later. I just want to kind of give you guys a teaser. Alright, we're at 13 minutes. I think that's probably pretty long enough. Let me know in the comment section about the contest. Also, maybe somebody, one of the first people that watching the video, besides just typing first and hitting exclamation point and hitting enter, that is just so juvenile. I don't understand the people that do that. This is not a race. This is not something you're not cool for doing it. So one of the first few people that comment, it would be really nice if you would say, thumbs up if you want to do this, this, and this for a contest, and then the next person can do that, and then we can just thumbs it up so everybody can see it. It's at the top, it's on the first page, and and it's almost like having a poll on Pojo, for instance. It's real simple and it's very easy to follow. So that's my idea of what I would like to do for the contest, is let it be open for you guys. So throw that in the comment section. Also, click the thumbs up button, please. If you don't like the video, what I'm saying, my content, my story, whatever, don't click the thumbs down. Just rip me a new one in the comment section, because thumbsing it down hurts me in more than just, pride. I tried. I got to work on these videos. I got to try to get better at them. But for now, I want you guys to just tell me what I can work on. I'm going to try to do a better background. Obviously, I need better lighting. Those are not problems, because you guys have seen my other videos. They're good quality, HD and all that, and nice and bright without glare. I do my best to work on that. But for now, when it comes to FaceTime videos or whatever, I call them FaceTime videos. I think that I need to figure more things out. There's more things than just turn some light ons and shoot a video. So I will work on that. But I want to know, if you thumbs down, it hurts my my chance to getting partnered. It hurts a few other things, revenue, because um, eventually people will. I mean, if I get a lot of thumbs down on a video, people are not going to watch it sometimes either. So, all right, 15.5 minutes. I'm going to say thanks again so much one more time. You guys are awesome. I could not do this without you. I wouldn't do it without you. There'd be no reason to. And I hope to bring you a lot of new content, a lot of videos from YCS Dallas, and some ideas to help you maybe for YCS Dallas before you go. I haven't heard a lot of you guys saying you'll be there, so I would love to know if you're going to be there. That would be awesome. And now you know what I look like, so you can come and find me. I am 6'4", and I look like this. Not hard to find, and I'll be wearing an orange OSU shirt of some kind. So if you can't find me, you're not looking. All right, guys. Take care. Peace out.